Hi, my name is Katie. I like comics. This is what I read this week. All right, first we have the Supernatural Valentine's Day special. It's bad. The current Supernatural comics are pretty bad. I do like that they're bringing other cultures into it because I feel like it's a very good reflection on American culture as we're a nation of immigrants. However, the comic itself, pretty bad. We have Matt Fraction's Batman run. This is issue 6. This is a variant cover. Here we have the A. Tim Drake is not gone for any significant portion of time. He's one of the most historically famous Robins. I just hope they figure out what they want to do with him in the interim. The story itself, I'm really enjoying. I think it's a really good, and I like the direction it's taking. And then we have Ultimate Endgame issue 2. I like that they mention in there that it's intentionally confusing, and even Tony is having a hard time grasping what's going on because it is very confusing, and they're dealing with different dimensions and time travel all at the same time. I, however, am really enjoying it. This is something that while I am looking forward to finding out what the conclusion is, I'm also very sad that this story is ending. That doesn't mean I want it to go on in perpetuity. I don't. It's just a lot of emotions. Onto digital. Star Wars The High Republic, Echoes of Fear. I love this series because it is Jedi archaeology, which is so cool, and I hope The High Republic shows more of it later. We already know that they're going to do some High Republic adventures that are set out of the specific, like, Nihil and Path of the Open Hand situation, because they're going to be doing it a little bit later this year, so I hope we get more Jedi archaeology. I love Reath Silas. High Republic, Dispatches from the Occlusion Zones. While I don't like every character that's on this cover, I like most of them, and I really do like the split between the Jedi who are disconnected from the Jedi and the Jedi who are still in the Republic. I think it is a great thing that they did to explain how the Jedi went from all these separated temples that just kind of talk to Coruscant sometimes to Coruscant is basically the Jedi temple. I think the High Republic in general has done great things to show that, and a series like this really hits the nail on the head why that happened. Fear of the Jedi. I like Lorna D and her somewhat redemption arc. I also like Trey. He's a lot better in this era than the original era. I found him pretty annoying back during the Battle of Jedha. And then I read some Hellblazer issues. I can't recommend this to you if media can trigger anything, because Hellblazer basically hits every trigger that exists, but I think it's really good. If you're here this long, thank you so much. Here is your kitty reward.